Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. How are you? How are you doing? You good? Well, you have the Hierophant, you have the Tower, and you have Judgment. So, these three cards suggest a period of significant transformation, reevaluation, potentially triggered by a sudden disruptive event. Like, this could involve breaking free of some outdated structures or beliefs. That's that Tower card. To make, way for a more authentic and aligned path, which is the Judgment card, which is guided by your wisdom, potentially traditional values. That's the Hierophant. The Judgment card signifies a moment of reckoning, a calling to account for past actions and decisions. It often involves a process of like self-reflection and awakening, leading to a new understanding of oneself and one's purpose. But it can represent a significant turning point or a karmic consequence, okay? So the Tower, the Tower card is associated with sudden upheaval, like destruction and change, like a challenge. But it often indicates that collapse of old structures or systems or beliefs that no longer serve you, or your highest good. The Tower can be a painful experience, but it ultimately clears the way for something new and better to emerge, and it will be better. The Hierophant, that card represents tradition. It's like about structure and spiritual guidance. It signifies a need for like guidance or maybe like an established system or institution, place of worship, something. It can suggest a return to traditional values or beliefs, like something you used to believe when you were younger or something. I'm not sure. In some cases, it can also represent a teacher or a mentor who can offer wisdom and support for you. So it can signify a life event force or like where you need to reevaluate like a sudden crisis or major change. It might lead to like deep self-reflection and a questioning of one's values and beliefs. Potentially revealing the need to embrace more traditional or structured approaches. I'm just saying, or to break free of them. Maybe you need to break free of them. It could be in the reverse, releasing old patterns, maybe, because the Tower might represent the release of old, outdated patterns of thinking or behavior. Perhaps like influenced by rigid structure or traditions. It allows for a more authentic path to emerge, which is the Judgment card. So you'd be guided by a deeper understanding of oneself, which would be the Hierophant with the values. You could be seeking guidance from tradition, somebody who's traditional. You could be seeking guidance from them. Or maybe it's just a need for you to be more authentic with yourself. It could be any of those different meanings, okay? Just take what resonates with you, okay? All right, so you have the Star card. This is about wish fulfillment. Like it also represents Aquarius as well. You have the Four of Swords. Wait. We're gonna take a short pause. Sorry. I'm sorry. Quick pause there. So coming back again. Refresh. The Star. The Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And the Four of Swords. Okay, so the Star is about hope and healing, inspiration, having faith, and wish fulfillment, okay? Then you have the Four of Swords, which is like taking a break. It's relaxation, peace, self-reflection, like a resting period, okay? Then you have the Knight of Swords, and that's a very impatient, direct, daring, ambitious, and very motivated individual, okay? Yeah, so you had the Star, then the Four of Swords. Yeah, you had the Four of Swords twice. Okay, and then the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. So yeah, with this, I'm feeling like you had wish fulfillment. You're showing up as like in this Aquarius energy. You're resting. You like took a break, like you're recovering, resting, recuperation, because you're kind of an impatient energy, an impatient energy. Okay. Now the next set, you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups again, a Seven of Swords, and an Eight of Cups. Okay. All right. So the Four of Cups is about feeling disconnected or discontent or just maybe bored. I don't know. The Seven Swords is about hiding, avoiding, maybe lying, trickery, some deception, being cunning. Okay, and then the Eight of Cups is about walking away, letting go, leaving something behind. So I'm feeling you're there in that rest and recuperation mode. You're longing for love. You're disconnected from it at the time. You have like many secrets, or you're hiding something. You're avoiding something. Um, Maybe it's the walking away, because there's a walking away. Okay, something. So you might walk away from something, or maybe you're hiding the fact that you want to walk away from something. Okay, something along those lines. Okay, then you've got the Knight of Swords again. Knight of Swords. You've got the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and then Temperance card. Okay. The Page of Cups is like a daydreamer, a very head in the clouds type of energy. The Page of Swords is a very gossipy, talker, nosy, finding information out type of energy. And then Temperance is peace, tranquility, trying to find balance. It's about having patience. Okay. So I'm feeling with this, you move in fast. You're an impatient person. You're coming towards a water sign. Cups, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. You're like moving in towards her quickly, or him. It could take the sex in either direction. The Page of Swords is this very head in the clouds, daydreaming type energy. You know, the Page of Cups is a very daydreamy type of energy, whereas that Page of Swords is a gossiper, like a talker, chatty. So one of you is a gossiper and a talker, and the other one is like head in the clouds, dreamer type energy. Okay. So take it as it resonates, whichever direction it goes. But it's saying just have patience. This is a time to try to find balance and be patient. Okay. Then you've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and then the Six of Wands. Okay. That's that fire energy there. The Queen of Wands, very passionate, determined, attractive, even self-confident, charming, charismatic. Okay. In energy. And then the Ten of Wands is about feeling burdened and stressed, having extra stress, anxious, feeling a little bit burnt out even. Okay. But with that Chariot card, that's determination, success, moving forward. It's willpower. Okay. And Six of Wands is success and victory. It's triumph and rewards, recognition. Okay. So it's like with these cards, I just see being patient. You end up, appearing as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, determined, attractive. There's nothing she can't do. She's very confident. So you're showing up very confident, even though you've got all these burdens and extra stress thrown on your back. You know what I'm saying? You're showing up with the Chariot. You come with your willpower. You know what I'm saying? You show up. You move forward, and you come out victorious, because the Six of Wands is about victory and triumph. So it looks good to me. That looks great. You come out victorious, right? Let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants. Anything else the Capricorn needs to know, Spirit? Anything else Capricorn needs to know, Spirit, at this time? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? Well, you've got the Two of Swords here, okay? It's like having to make a difficult decision, weighing out your options, like this or that, looking. The Empress shows up. This is about creation of life, abundance, maternal fertility, divine feminine energy, okay? Beauty, sensuality, care, nurturing, like Mother Earth energy, okay? The Empress. Ooh. I don't really want to take all these, but I'm going to take them. Spirit urges. Okay, so you have strength. That's that Leo energy. You know, this is self-love, respect, unconditional love, strength, inner strength, that courage. Okay. Then you have the Ace of Wands, which is a new project or inspiration, new opportunity. It's like for growth, potential. It's for action. It's like for moving forward. Then you have the King of Wands showing up. Natural born leader, visionary, bold, daring, charming, entrepreneur, powerful, you know what I'm saying? But that's you. You're showing up. That's how you're supposed to show up. Instead, you have yourself out here like the Eight of Swords, which is a self-imposed prison of thoughts. Like you're limiting and negative thoughts. You have like this trapped and helplessness, powerless victim mentality going on at the moment. Like got yourself in bondage there. What does Capricorn need to do? What does Capricorn need to do? Okay, well, it says a couple things, Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles is here. This is a manifestation. You've got to get grounded and ambitious. You need to have more to offer and think more positively so that you can manifest financial opportunities. Okay, they say it's coming in slowly, but it's coming in like a Knight of Cups. So there's romance and charming imagination. You're beautiful, you know, graceful, all that. But you need to tap into that creativity, that creative energy, and then show up as this practical leader, the prosperity, the business security provider, the kind, patriarchal, protective, sensual King of Pentacles. Okay, very good. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting that growth to be sitting up like the King of Pentacles. Oops. Okay, it is the Six of Cups. So it's about reminiscing, thinking back over your childhood or memories or something about nostalgia, something from the past. So you're probably in union with someone that you were apart from, like so you've encountered more than once. Is it someone from your past? What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? Okay, yeah, you got the Page of Pentacles. This is about being possessive, insecure, also being very conservative with money. Okay, it's about needing to make a long-term investment as well, and needing to be secure, saving money. Okay. All right, let's get some of your other stuff. All right, you have Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Ooh, I like that. Nice message. Your angel number is 666. It's reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me? Or is it time for me to release this, reflect, refocus, and readjust? Your affirmation is, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Okay? So that's good. It says, peace, Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. So let go and let God. Just move forward. It's time to release that which you're holding on to. It says, Morgan's blessing of peace after a battle. That's a nice blessing if you've been in conflict. A blessing of the earth, when you're earth sign, so that's nice. And a blessing on a homecoming. Okay? All right, so let's see what else we got here for you. Messages for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Thank you. It says, courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wise through every challenge. I am a being of new life. That's nice. Okay. Let's see what else. Messages for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Messages for Capricorn. Anything Capricorn needs to know at this time? Anything Capricorn needs to know at this time, Spirit? Thank you. It says avoidance. Scared to face the truth, living in denial, or running away from pain. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that Capricorn needs to know at this time? Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Thank you. Up in the air, it says. Up in the air. Disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn, Spirit? Anything else for Capricorn? Oops. Okay, here we go. You have heart and knots. Unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, and mixed signals. And then you have waiting. Hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. Okay? All right. Any other messages for Capricorn, Spirit? Messages for Capricorn? Capricorn messages? Anything Capricorn needs to know at the present time? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else Capricorn needs to know currently? Anything Capricorn needs to know? Thank you. Oh, shoot. All right. You have faith, wishing, praying, and hoping. You have terms, working out, begging, or negotiating. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for Capricorn? Thank you. Where did it go? Fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very, very angry. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn? Thank you. Too many cards. Love on the bottom of the deck. You have fired up once again. Then you have revenge, retaliation, plotting, paying back, punishing, getting even. You have moving, boxed up, environmental change, empty shell, and proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, taking to the next level. Okay. Oops. Those go this way. All right. Let's see. Anything else for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn? Spirit. Messages for Capricorn. It says, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Okay? Capricorn messages. Thank you. It says, remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Okay? And Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. Be yourself. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn spirit? Any messages about what's on their mind? Any messages about what's on Capricorn's mind? Thank you. Okay. Says a protection spell is needed for this situation. And also, Spirit says to have more faith and trust. Okay? Have more faith and trust. All right. Okay, so this was your reading. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn. I definitely appreciate you. And hope you will please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Also, there'll be information in the description box down below for personal readings and donations or gifts, okay? So I want to just thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you next time, Capricorn. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Bye-bye.